I don't know if you guys know about Revolution Beauty. It used to be Makeup Revolution. They changed their name, I don't know, probably a year ago to just Revolution Beauty. But they have stepped up their game considerably in the time that they have been in existence, which I don't know when they first came out with their products, but yeah, a lot of people are really loving their stuff. So I did pick up a few of their new products. Sort of a bizarre range, not a ton of stuff, but I thought we would try some of their new things together and see how we get on. Now I already have my base on. Let me zoom you guys in just a smidge here. I just used the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the color NC35. So that's what I have on, and I also, for my under eye concealer, I am trying the NARS Radiant Concealer in the color Custard. I do have some products, new products from the grocery store that I picked up in Spain that we'll try to as well, because they have great prices on stuff there. But I think the first thing I want to do is I want to just go ahead and concentrate. Oh, one thing. So this is going to go a little bit off topic, but Revolution Makeup has this Root cover-up. I got the color dark brown. I'm going to try this because there's a little trick that a lot of people do, especially during the summer when you're wearing your hair up. It's actually a pretty good sized little palette. Oh, and this is what it looks like. This looks awfully ashy gray to me. This is a color dark brown. It comes with a little brush. I've got my hair pulled up. Now, if I fill in my hairline too much, I really look ape-like. I'm going to try a little bit of this powder. It's very ashy, but my hair right now is ashy. I've colored it. So let's just see, like on this area here, if I lightly go in there, does it stick? Everybody thinks I have a ton of hair, which I have a lot of hair, but it's not necessarily thick. Depending on where you part your hair, if the sun never sees that part of your scalp, it looks really, really white. Not the best look, in my opinion. I can't necessarily see what I'm doing in my mirror. It's kind of gray. It does work, you guys. See how it sort of fills it in? And this is a powder. It does sort of darken that area up a little bit. Let's see if we can go in here in this weird, I have a very weird hairline here. I've got a big, huge cowlick. Well, it toned down the brightness, the whiteness of my scalp sufficiently. Normally I use this. This is the L'Oreal Magic Touch in dark brown, and I usually spray that on, especially if I'm like having a little bit of routage showing, as Guy Tang would say. Anyway, moving on. I keep saying Makeup Revolution. It's Revolution Bake and Blot powder in the color Lace. Now this is not new. I actually have been using this, and I actually really, really like it. And I'm just going to lightly tap over the areas that are normally my highlighted areas, because this is a very light powder. I've got some really strange tan lines going on my nose. A little too much sun the last time I was on vacation, as I said in my previous video. There we go. Moving on, this is the Revolution Pro Sculpt and Glow Contour and Highlight Palette. This is your contour color, obviously, and your highlight color. The palette is called Desert Sky, so that's the name of the medium color. Go in and try this contour powder color. This looks a lot lighter than my Makeup Geek, which is normally what I use. I'm just going to slightly contour my gigantic frying pan size face. This brush is actually a Makeup Revolution brush, and I really like it. It's the F104 foundation brush, but it's a really good shape for doing like contour. It's cool enough to be a contour color, but also slightly warm enough to be a bit of a bronzing color. Actually, let's go in with blush. So this is the Revolution Blusher Reloaded, and the color is called Pop My Cherry. It's beautiful. It's a very sort of matte, I guess you would call it cherry. It's kind of cherry leaning more towards coral. It looks highly pigmented. I learned this from watching Jamie French. If you're shy about a blusher, I mean, if you're thinking this is gonna go on some serious, intense blush, use a little bit of a matte powder. So I'm gonna go in with the Matte and Poreless by Maybelline, the Fit Me powder. And I'm going to use it on my blusher brush first before I tap into this Makeup Revolution. I'm gonna do that on one side just to see if it sort of helps not make this so too intense. I have a feeling, I mean, if you put on too much blush, things can very quickly go awry. Yeah, it's pretty intense even with the powder. Do you guys see how intense that blush is? Eek! Okay, so this is without, wow, that is a lot of pigment. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit more powder on this. I'm loving blush, but this is a lot. Okay, so that is pretty intense for me. I think I'm gonna take a powder brush. Let me see if I can sort of blend that blush out a little bit. That's a lot. I have been using this for a long time. This is actually my third purchase of the Revolution Fixing Spray and Hyaluronic Acid. And I actually really like this. I've bought it like 3 times. So I'm gonna go in back to the Desert Sky Sculpt and Glow palette. And I'm gonna go in right into this highlighter color while my setting spray is still tacky. It's very subtle. I like it. It's very, probably went a little bit too far in with the highlighter, but that's okay. This is also not brand new, but this is their new formula talc-free Ultra Eye Contour Light and Shade palette. And I have been using this quite a bit. And I think this is, you know who they're duping here. So as you can see, this palette is great. Now I've traveled with this palette because for just a basic eye look, this has everything that I like. So you can kind of see you've got sort of a warmer side. In the center, it's more of a cool tone. And then on this side, it's sort of a neutral tone. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. You guys aren't gonna see a whole heck of a lot of pigment because this is not a color that has a lot of pigment. So next I'm gonna go in with the center color right here, which is a little bit darker. Chocolate, and I'm going to put that in the crease. As you can see, I shaved the end of my eyebrows off because I do that from time to time when I want to sort of change the shape of my eyebrow. So when I get my eyebrows on, you'll see it will all make sense. So that's that color. I like it. I like it a lot. And it comes with a brush that is not that bad, you guys. It's not a bad brush. So I think I'm gonna go in, I like a really light color. I'm gonna do sort of a very soft cut crease. So I'm gonna go in with this color right here on the actual brush that comes with the palette. And I'm just going to put that on my lid to make that a little bit whiter. This is a very simple, like everyday look because I really kind of want to concentrate more on the lip that's coming up, which is not a Makeup Revolution. Oh, I keep saying Makeup Revolution. It's not a Revolution lip, but it's a new lip that I have not tried yet that I bought when I was on vacation, so let's see. So that's about all I'm gonna do for the eyes, to be honest. So for brows, let's go ahead and I'll just go ahead and finish up the eyes. So for brows, I bought, this is called Deli Plus color. That doesn't sound very good, Deli Plus, but this is an eyebrow pencil that I bought when I was in Spain at it is a drugstore eyeliner, a drugstore brow product, and let's see how it goes. So it's just a crayon. So I've been doing my brows a little more straight. Bring the tail out. Wow, you know what? The color is fabulous. The formula is really good. It's not too waxy. I tell you what, I have bought a couple of products from the store. The store is called Mercadona. It's in Spain. It's sort of like a grocery store. You can hear my stomach growling. Could you guys hear that? That's my stomach growling. So I'm just going to do some tiny little hair strokes on the front. This pencil is incredible. I usually use the Maybelline Satin Brow, but dang, you guys see that? I am all about this eyebrow pencil, so the next time I go, I've got to buy more of this. It's a lot less expensive than the Maybelline. The Maybelline is like 10 euros, and this was like 3. Next thing I got when I was in Spain is Ojos. Same brand, Deli Plus. That is just awful. But it is excuse me, it's just a black kohl pencil. I normally use NYX kohl pencil, but I just been wanting to, they don't sell NYX here where I live, so I have to keep ordering it. And I just want to be able to go into a store and buy my makeup products. I'm so tired of having to order off the internet. So if this is as good as the eyebrow pencil, it comes with like a smudger on one end, eyebrow pencil, and this was like €2.50. So dragging the inner corner in a little bit and just tightline. Nothing fancy schmancy. I don't have any Revolution mascara or lashes, so let me do that really quickly and I will be right back. Lashes are on. I'm telling you guys, get yourself these Bella hair eyelashes from Amazon. 10 pairs, all different styles. Love them. I use the House of Lashes clear eyelash glue, great glue. Get yourself these lashes. They're so inexpensive, and 10 pairs, all different styles. I'm going with a lip. This is the exact same brand, Deli Plus color. It's a lip gloss, and I loved it because it was sort of a watermelon-y color. I'm going to line my lips. I'm using the Ulta Eye Kohl pencil in the color bronze that I've been using as a lip liner. Okay, so let's go in with this. No smell, really. It's a lot darker than I thought it was gonna be. Wow, like shockingly dark. But very glossy. Very, I'm not a huge fan of that being dark, so I'm gonna go in with the color MAC Honey Love in the center. The lipstick over a gloss doesn't really work, but I lightened it up a smidge. Well, there we go. I will try to find a link to these products, or at least list these products from Spain down below. I mean, what? Are you gonna go on vacation in Spain and then buy these products? I don't know. So I'm just gonna finish this up with a little bit of Urban Decay Quick Fix, and there we go. Make sure that I link the Revolution makeup website in the description box below. I will list all the products again that I use. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you guys back on my channel now on beauty. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.